Hi, and welcome to today's video where I will be discussing the sales invoicing approval process. Now, as you will see on the video, I'm going to cover 4 points: the approval status itself, the invoice date and the posting period, the invoice number attribution, and the due date and its impact on the aging. Now, let's begin with having a look at an invoice we created. You can see here the status is pending approval. You can see at the bottom who the next approver is, and you can see the date here that's being set. Now, today is the 15th of April, so it's showing today's date. And it's going to keep today's date even when the invoice is approved. Now, this, we believe, is an issue. Because if an invoice is created, let's say on the 31st of December and is approved on the 15th of January, then we would expect the invoice date sent to the customer to be the 15th of January, not the 31st of December. Same for the posting period. Now let's talk about the invoice number. In some countries, the government requires, actually, it's more than a need, it's an obligation to keep a numeric sequence of your invoices and a chronologic order of these invoices. So you cannot have invoice 1 in January, invoice 2 in January, invoice 3 in December of previous year. That won't work in a lot of countries. Now, if you have an invoice that's already attributed when the invoice is created and is pending approval, then this could lead to problems down the line in terms of numeric sequencing and chronological order of the invoice. Now, last but not least is the due date. Now, when we talk about the due date, this is going to have a direct impact on the kind of document that you send to your customer. For example, a statement, a balance at the bottom of your invoice, etc. So if you're sending an invoice that's been approved, let's say on the 15th of January, and they're already seeing a 15-day overdue, they might think that this is an error, call you back, etc. So especially if you're saying that there are fees on late payments, etc. So we really find this quite surprising that the due date is also set at the date of entry of creation instead of the date of approval. Now, this video, I hope, was useful to you. Now, there are many of you subscribers and followers on YouTube asking us for specific answers to specific scenarios. Now, we don't have the time to answer to all of you in detail. Of course, when we are talking about an ERP, a simple one-line answer could be very vague, and we understand it could be frustrating to you. So this is why we're here to help you in terms of support, of formal support. So if you have a bottleneck, if you feel that you need a real assistance on NetSuite more than just Stack Overflow and Reddit and YouTube, then of course we're here for you. Your local NetSuite partners are here for you also. So don't hesitate, reach out to us, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you and goodbye.